And we don't do soccer songs. We don't do half-time entertainment. We just stick to what we do best. And activities. Now including doubles and trebles and prize pools every match day of the World Cup. Available on app and in shop. Brilliant. Nothing but the best. England can't really get it. Declan Rice, there's a lot of cover on the left. You see him doing a lot for Arsenal, but he gave that freedom to the left wing, even the left back. My body,
What's wrong with me? Telling myself I'm so stupid. Why I'm playing this kind of game, and who the hell I'm thinking that I wanna run marathon?
He wasn't, but I hear what you're saying. Because you know it is. I don't think he was good. People think I'm partial. Yeah, I think he's good. My argument, like the attitude I show towards Elliot Anderson is against what people are saying about him, not the actual player. You understand? So when Steve told me this season will be one of the best centre midfielders in the league. And we're obviously not going to have that conversation. Because he's just going to tell me he's going to be when he's not that season next season. So until whatever, people are going to overhype this guy. So I agree with you. His actions on the ball and that weren't the great ones. Shape-wise, I don't think he was that bad. I don't think he was that bad. 100% understand what you're saying. You probably understand. For me, that's a little bit more sound with the ball. But maybe we have to prepare for this Croatia side.
It's again, like, we talk about this Croatia. Some of them men were still playing football.
Yeah,
old men back there.
15, well,
I didn't even know Perisic was
still out.
And I feel like the only reason they got them involved is I feel like the defense still ain't, like, I don't think that was the right, like, defensive area. Like, and I don't think that defense was growing. I don't think the defense was like. I wanna call it. But you know what it is though, yeah? You can't. One thing I was gonna add as well, bro. You can't, no matter what. So like, because I think Tommy Tuchel must have said to why I'm going with the players that I trusted in qualifying, like that got me through qualifying. And you can't compare them qualifying to the World Cup. Like, you can't. And me personally, I don't think you could go into that World Cup with too inexperienced. And I say that with experience. I'm sure it's a World Cup. Stones probably not, but Contra probably. Nico O'Reilly, like, you have to have a leader amongst them in that defense. Like, you've got to have that balance, and I feel like, especially for the 2 goals, they looked all over. They didn't understand the stuff. At the same time, let's be honest here. Like I said, World Cup makeup like that year, but when that's at the FIFA cup, that's a serious. Even if it falls out on Elliot Anderson, you've got Rice. Even if the goal, again, I think it was the second goal, the screen. Jude lost the ball, I think it was, and Rice was like all the way over there, out of position, and they managed to. My body.
What's wrong with me? Telling myself I'm so stupid. Why I'm playing this kind of game, and who the hell I'm thinking?
Whatnot, but that's just 2 signs that we gotta look out for, though, because if Croatia can score 2 goals against us, and we look all over the place. Football works, though. No, it doesn't, but it does.
Nah, but you know what it is? France can score 2, yeah, and definitely stop England from scoring 4. That's where the difference is. I don't think anyone can batter England. It's the fact that England scored 4 goals from 18 shots, 11 on target. There's going to be teams they're not going to be able to do that to. You understand? And that's where I think the defence is going to have to... Because for me, I want to call a man out. I'm calling him out. Dan ain't here. Dan, it's not... I'm not calling out Dan. Dan's too strong. He does boxing. But I usually can't call out Chelsea, man. See, I didn't know myself this man. Reece James, yeah, for me, defends poorly in transition often. You understand? Often loses himself in the box. Because when what goal was it? The second one, he's holding John Stones' hand. The guy's like not even wide like that. If Reece James is where he's meant to be, I understand Jude Bellingham just serves the ball or whatever, but I just think it's the sharp, like Arsenal champions. We done it with defence. We done it with whoever was in our flat back four was sharp. On the ball, off the ball, no matter what's going on, they were sharp. That's playing 9 out of 10 games as the better team. You understand? Chelsea come 10th because of things like that. You understand? Obviously, it's not just down to Reece James. Reece James is a good player, but at the same time, that's someone. That was Gabriel the other day. Oh, he looks different out of the system. They're cussing Casemiro, they're cussing this player. Man, have to call what we see. Yeah, but you know what it is?
Let's go into like the football really, but it's like you can only be a bad player, yeah, and you only get put in the spotlight when you play for Man United and Arsenal. Everyone else gets away with everything. Yeah. Do you understand what I'm saying to you?
He gets away with.
See these games. Not been in the right place, yes. But do you know what thing past sleep, man? The knockdown is insane, you know. Bro, the knockdown is insane. I didn't even think he was gonna do that. Like the knockdown. So sometimes it's like I don't want to be too harsh on them, innit? Like I don't want to be too harsh on them because at the same time you conceded 2 goals. But I know you should have when he's put the top in.
Yeah, that was.
Like, I'm just glad England's got in them to go and score 4 goals. That's what. Oh, you got fighting. Do you know what I'm saying? Was there a scream of the first one?
It was.
The second one.
No. I can't remember this. I can't remember. I just remember one of them being received his fault. That's what I remember.
That was the second one. Yeah, it was the second one. Was Livramento there as a left? Is he a left back? Right back.
He can play both sides.
But he's a right back.
And his replacement is
Chalobah. Which I, again, before the tournament, I said, Tuchel Chelsea bias could affect this England chances in this tournament.
He definitely must
have. I really don't understand. Like you've got Lewis Skelly, you've got Trent, you've got all these other fullbacks that can, in a way, play other positions as well. So you're covered in other positions. But you decide to take Chalobah. I don't know, man. Like,
who went as left back options again? Nico Riley, Lewis Hall.
No.
Lewis Hall didn't go. So who's the other left back?
Dan Burn, yeah. Let me say this here, because I want you to know this. I'm back, yeah? Like, I'm proper back. But see that stunt, yeah? He's just pulled off swag. He's bringing Chalobah to the World Cup, yeah? I don't understand it. I'm wary of that. Yeah. Because what are you like? Like,
that doesn't make sense.
I was wary for the World Cup. I'm not even going to name no Manchester United fans, yeah, because then I'm just going to say, oh, it's good to support United. But it's like you're saying, like, what is that? I don't.
But I'll be honest, Chalobah over Maguire is insanity. In any league, there's no... Why have you bought Chalobah?
Why? It's not even that. Right back, you're injured.
And you bought
a centre.
Yeah.
And again, you've left Tomori out as well.
Konsa, John Stones, Davey, Dan Burn. He's left back as well.
Yes. Like something. What? No, man. That is a stunt, and I don't know what stunt that is.
Chalobah being there, that is random.
He took him because he's a centre back that can play right back as well.
Chalobah?
Yeah, Chalobah's played right back for Chelsea. So. This is what
That's
I
our
was thinking.
marathon.
So,
With me, telling myself I'm so stupid.
or if you play that right back, Tuchel sing
what these Chelsea players can actually do.
Cool.
Do you know what
He's
I'm
seen
saying?
it, but how long ago was that? 2022?
to me, telling myself I'm so stupid.
The modern day thing to always have the option of having a 4 centre back 4 is available. You understand? He plays Chalobah right back, Dan Burn left.
Some questions regarding the
That's
match?
4 off centre backs across the team. You understand? And I'm guessing that's the only thing he must want that option at a point. It's that real. And even Nico Riley, he's not a centre back, but he's got the physical profile.
Yeah.
You understand? So he's obviously gone for a certain. You understand?
For what though?
No, you're saying for what? The better teams in England, if you want to call it, over the last.
That's it. Thanks very much.
There once was a woman who lived in a shoe. A size too snug, but what could she do? With experience help, she improved her score for a brand new place she totally adored. With room to grow and a mortgage to suit, now she lives in a spacious 4-bedroom cowboy boot. Get mortgage ready with the UK's most trusted credit score. Download the free Experian app today. Experian. Better your score, better your story. Based on an independent UK consumer survey, April 2026. See experian.co.uk/claims.
4 seasons, they've had that system, bro. Or similar to it, I should say.
Can I just say one thing? Yeah? We're going into a big game here, and you see Dan Burn, John Stones, Konsa, and Chalobah. Bro, you're getting mental. Like, you don't want to see, like, it's
That's not easy.
It's not even players.
Easy to play against.
I said that's not easy to play against.
Not easy.
It's not gonna be that.
Let one of these fast wingers butt Dan Burn. It's not.
Yeah, but that's. But even still, yeah, I've seen Dan Burn. Dan Burn plays left back for Newcastle all the time.
Yeah.
He does not play inside. Yeah. Most wingers in the league, I'd say every winger he plays against has got the pace on him. He knows how to defend out wide, bro. That's one thing you can't
He knows
deny
how
about
to
Mike.
defend, but bro,
He does,
again,
bro.
like we can't. Me personally, I never use like the league to compare what's going to happen in international football, bro. Because the World Cup is different, bro.
It is,
And
but
again, he's not playing in Newcastle where it's raining and cold and what he's used to, bro. They're playing in heat in America, like these. You can see in matches, bro. Players are doing a couple passes, one little run, and they're breathing out there.
much as I hear that, you see when Newcastle play against the Barca's in Europe, these right wingers are not ready for Dan Burn.
And I
They
feel
did
like that's
not
why
learn
he's
how to
taking
play
him, because he saw
him against the mean, innit?
and he probably thought, you know what, if we buck Spain,
That's one thing you have to give Dan Burn. We none of us support Newcastle. You know your right winger is in for it when you play against Newcastle, bro.
and he's mad
He's
too.
proper.
He's a decent left back.
Yeah,
Like, he's okay.
defensively,
He's okay.
He's quite, he's sturdy.
Especially for his size as
Yeah.
well. No
He's quite
pace.
mobile. He's not for 6'5". He should be like Mertesacker. Imagine Mertesacker right back. That's it's impossible. You understand? So we see him being there. I don't question that. I know ball. Whether I understand it or not, I get it. When you're saying Chalobah could maybe play right back,
I'm not saying maybe he can. I know that's why he's
the
taking it.
clear message is he don't like these little creative fullbacks in it. He wants his fullback to have such a power off the ball. You understand? That's why he's not gone for the strength. He would have bought Luke Shaw for that reason as well. He's not gone for Luke Shaw.
He didn't take Lewis Hall.
Lewis Hall as well, but he's gone for the.
He's definitely gone for the height thing and power and strength.
Harry Kane level Gary Lineker's World Cup record of 10 goals with a brace. Benos said we need our pisser for the World Cup to start. Has it? Do you think the World Cup feeling is here now that?
Yeah, because see, after when I came out from watching the game, the people was outside, the pubs are open, and the kids were about. You know what I'm saying? Like
here in the area, shouting
even waking up today, yeah, it was like. I was like, the World Cup started. Like, we're ready. Don't get me wrong. If we lost that game or drew it, don't get me wrong. Man would have probably been on a Debbie Downer. You get me? But when we got the win, I said, yes, the World Cup started. Like, man, like it's we just needed to play. Now I feel like the World Cup's begun. Like I could watch the games in peace.
Ghana, happy for them. We stole Panama's first possible World Cup point from them with a last-minute goal from my boy Brandon Thomas Asante. Coventry's very own came on and I think he changed the game, man. The guy, I think it's that Sulemana that was playing left back. He mashed up Euro that time. He mashed him up, but he wasn't doing that bad. But he needed something fresh over there. He came on, changed the game. Carlos Queiroz. Carlos Queiroz, you lot's old assistant, is our gaffer. He's very happy with the last-minute goal. I say he sprinted over to our fans. Took him about 15 minutes to get over there. But once he got there, he got down on his knees somehow and he said, "Sup?" There's a no, he said. But yeah, Ghana are not good though. I'm not gonna go too into it, but wow, that was like, you know what it is? You see, until they said Panama's first World Cup point, I was almost proud of the man. I thought Panama was cold. You know what I'm saying? Panama, South America, they're decent. And I remembered, hold on, England slapped them ready. So yeah, they aren't great. And I don't know how we're gonna do.
I'll be real, yeah. I watched a bit of that game, yeah, and even saying that before the World Cup started, I was like, Ghana might be tricky, yeah. And when I watched a bit of that game yesterday, these are bad.
Ghana and who else did I see that did not look great? That's just us. Please, people, remember to subscribe to Extra Filthy, where the majority of the World Cup content will be hosted. KG, Menace, Steve-O, Wickers, Jag, Rob, American people, all kind of people.
They're madness going on.
Yeah, madness. So yeah, we meaning Haida always said that this World Cup in America would be a madness, and he's being proven right quite often. This time it's flag removal.
Okay, my wife, there is a man with his two little girls using the women's bathroom. He is washing his hands with his daughters right now. He is leaving them. She is waiting to use the restroom with her mother, who is very ill and who is on oxygen.
So, if you guys didn't understand up until now, because some of the audio is not the best, essentially, father goes in there with two little girls to wash their hands. They're in the women's restroom. That gentleman over there has an issue.
Immature. And he's refusing, he's taking his sweet time. I have two girls washing their hands. You let this lady, this woman is a mother, she's a woman. She can bring her daughters in here. She's a manager at the QC. I'm their dad. Ask her, I understand. And you don't have any business. We got them into the women's bathroom. They're girls. They go to the women's bathroom. As soon as you leave the women's bathroom, I'm standing in the doorway. He's taking his own sweet time. Hey, sweetheart. This is ridiculous, man. I am sorry. It's okay. It's something, you know, just. Take it back. You know your hands? Alright, come on. I'm on it.
I brushed you on the shirt. Yeah, that's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. I got it on video. He's a white man and he's about 5'2". Tell him to get here soon. I know, she's trying to get into the women's bathroom in case she can.
They're taking my little girls to the women's restroom. He wants me to take them to the men's restroom. Probably a weirdo that wants to see them in there. Every time I got there, can you speak to them? I'm on a road trip trying to get home.
I'll let you have the choose any preliminary thoughts.
Couple of things. While the dude is yelling, saying that this guy does not belong in the women's restroom, he is in the women's restroom. The door is open, he's in the door, he's watching the women's restroom. It's like, ooh, rough. Okay, get out. Second thing is, no, I don't think that dude belongs there with his daughter. If they're women, yeah, they are. But you're not, and you're accompanying them. So I think you should take them to the men's bathroom. There's some stalls in there as well. There's like everything. There's not going to use the uniforms, right? So I think you should take his daughters in the men's bathroom. Matter of fact, when I was a kid and my dad was out with me and my sis, we would go in the men's bathroom. With him, I am, but my girl's not, but my sister's not. Then you're going to try to just speak. So we're going to get some people in the bathroom. No. Why are you doing all this and calling the cops for that? Father's Day is coming, people, and the wonderful thing that you can gift to your father is a gift that he can use every day. Yeah, an extra wallet. You know, I already know that this is the wallet that I use every day. With a push of a button, you have access to all the cards. But if you want to update this wallet, this one right here, look at that. The free list access.
Recent fans have been told inside the stadium to remove their flag. One fan was told you have to buy a ticket for it. Wow. Okay.
In this kind of
So
game.
there's been some cases of Americans giving away this flag for free, but some were booing the national anthem. That is political, isn't it?
You know what it is? I'll be real. So like, this comes down to education, innit? Really, yeah, understanding. Because the flags these Iranians
Bet365 customers get £30 in free bets when you bet £10.
is beefing the current Iranians. So it's basically Iranians that don't agree with the current regime and whatnot. So they're using the old flag from, I don't know, maybe 100 years ago or whatever. To show, yeah, but these Americans are probably thinking they're just normal Iranians. So that's probably causing beef in the stadiums and whatnot, which is probably making the security or whatever not take these flags away. So I just feel like it just comes down to people not understanding what's going on or being packed in with whether that's how it's stuff that stuff.
Obviously, a round opener was a 2-2 draw with New Zealand. Great game of football. And that is what should matter, really.
Bro, literally, like, this is why, again, not to go too deep into it, whatever, but you see the FIFA president, like, even America getting this World Cup and being allowed to host it, like, I'm not gonna go into politics, but it just don't make sense. Like, it's a World Cup, like, it's meant to be the most inclusive looking, accessible thing in the world, but yeah, it's just been a madness. People getting denied entry, all this stuff, like, impacting getting held. Like, obviously, we went into it in the last episode, but it just don't make sense. Like, you're not hearing no madness from the Mexican side of it. Like, it's only like the American side that's American side. Yeah, anyway.
Yeah. Speaking of cleaning up, Japanese fans cleaned up all the mess in the stands after their game with Holland. The interviewers have said, I'm saying Holland because too many people say Netherlands. It's Holland. When Holland was good at football, they was Holland. Netherlands, Ibrahim Afellay, flipping Geordie Classy. You understand? So, obviously, honoured to be there, and they show it as a sign of respect towards the player support and to the stadium. and for everyone.
Big up
Japanese are very proper.
They do that every tournament.
Yeah.
I'll be real.
Did you see the video online and the Scottish? They bro. You see how they were drinking like a pot, drinking in a park, didn't it? Oh, they just left it spotless. Like the Japanese.
That's good. I think that says a lot about you.
Literally.
You got the Japanese, you got the Scottish. You don't want to do a Japanese accent.
But the Japanese, you know why I big them up even more, yeah? 'Cause, bro, I see one thing once where they were in a stadium where they cleaned up the other teams. The other teams.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, they cleaned the whole
They
stadium.
just went around the whole thing, like mad happy. I think they lost the game as well.
Yeah, I think they lost. But
Literally.
all the fans stayed behind to clean it, even the other fans. Like,
Sailing on the daily. Are you traveling soon? Maybe you're heading to the World Cup. Check out Saily, the eSIM app that gives you affordable mobile data in over 200 destinations worldwide.
Instead of paying expensive roaming fees or hunting for a local SIM card, just download the app, choose a plan, and get connected as soon as you arrive. Saving offers flexible plans for every budget, built-in security features to help block trackers and malicious sites, easy data usage tracking, and 24/7 customer support.
And if you're going to the World Cup, Saily's North America plan covers all of the 3 host countries, the USA, Canada, and Mexico. One plan, no SIM swapping, and no surprise roaming fees throughout the tournament.
Download Savings from your app store or scan the QR code on the screen. Use the code FilthyFellas at the checkout for 15% off your first purchase. And full details are in the episode description box and comment in below.
This is something we want to talk about. France. France's line. Anyone else noticed the graphic of France's line the other day?
yes.
It is purple. It is.
Not just that, they got the names and players wrong.
Oh. What? Do you know that? Can I say something? That graphic design is so cold. I just thought, you know what? Upamecano and his brother, big them up, because they made it. And yeah, that is Saliba as Upamecano. 2 Upamecano's and Saliba transformed into Upamecano, and Kanate at right back was Kunde. I didn't even know
You
this.
got that, bro. Go back, Greg. Look, bro.
They got me, man. That is Nelson Mandela effect.
That's mad.
Instant Nelson Mandela
They
effect. That
tied you
is.
over.
He's alive now. That is.
I don't know, it's going to affect.
Yeah,
say that affects.
Controversial. I was going to say
Freeman, what's his name?
Garvey effect.
That's it.
Also, the state of the pitch. This is the World Cup. This is where the World Cup final will be played. 6 more games will be played here before that. Will it last? Because that was a big dry out. That
pitch was looking. Yeah?
Oh, I don't remember the
So, yeah,
But look, it didn't.
Is it?
For a World Cup,
bro,
yeah, it just looked dry.
you know how these Americans are. Yeah, man, just throw it on, man.
It's really interesting though, man. I'm seeing this like, I'm just gonna put it out there. I mean this as a compliment. I'm getting AFCON vibes, man. I'm talking good AFCON. When Cameroon had the sleeveless thing, and it was Lorraine Eto'o, you understand, we had Solly Alimentari, Stephen Hammond, like, this is like athleticism on a dry pitch.
But, bro,
Being displayed. And I'll rate that.
they're talking about 6 more games before the final gets played.
On that, sir.
Brother, they're going to have to dash the grass and play
They're
on
going to have to
3G.
probably play a
Now, imagine a World Cup final getting played on 3G.
You'd have to move it.
They'd have to move stadium.
But you cannot play
But
the
even
final.
then, imagine all the people that have booked tickets for that final, hotels around that final. Like, I don't see America like a Dubai where they'll be like, Habibi, don't worry, everyone go to that hotel for free. Like, they're gonna charge you. Like, there's no free things. Like,
They'll probably have to relay it because there'll be a break.
but this is the thing again. Like, football's not their thing. So I don't think they have the groundsmen or the grass people for them things. All they know is NFL and this and that. Like, they're not used to this, so I don't think they're going to sort it out. I think they're going to be a problem.
Kylian Mbappe becomes France's all-time top scorer, overtaking Olivier Giroud to 58 goals in 99 appearances. How many can he get? Are we looking at 100 plus? Possibly.
Oh, it's so cool. Like, he'll be close to 100.
If he enters his CR7, let me take everything back. You could see this. I think.
How old's Mbappe now?
27.
26, 27?
I think, yeah, he's 27.
So basically, he's got one World Cup, one more World Cup, one more Euro.
Two if he
stays fit.
Yeah, you get me?
No, even 2 World Cups, I reckon you can do. So Ronaldo's 39.
I'll be honest,
41, I mean, so Messi's 39.
listen, that is not even all when it comes to records. Well, almost being broken. He's on 14 World Cup goals. He has played 15 World Cup games. He's only 2 of the records held by Miroslav Klose and Lionel Messi.
I thought the hat-trick that he scored the other day.
Puts him in front.
No, Messi just matched it. He didn't do it.
So speaking of Messi and Argentina made a statement. Messi bagged a hat-trick against Algeria and is now joined with Miroslav Klose with 16 goals scored in the competition. He will score more goals, obviously. Mbappe is 2 behind already. Yeah, Mbappe.
Mbappe is very good.
So, do you know what it is? Mbappe is like slightly disrespected, you know that.
Bro, I think
Again, it comes down to his personality and the fact people think this and that. But talent-wise, there is undoubtedly people second.
Let even talk about the game quick, man. So 3-1 Senegal really good at especially against
this slide. You need to use our old style paintings, watermelon scented, and this is
itself. Obviously, there's the first goal, which is what even is that? He just like that. You know them ones. It's like he didn't want to he just hit it. See when you're playing football,
When you're playing football,
yeah.
and then your manager's on the sideline. He said, put your foot through it. What's up? Exactly that there.
There was no backflip, no. He was almost running away from goal. Like he's a freak.
And obviously, that was straight after this group. So he was like, yeah, give me these facts. You could tell, you know, that was a frustrating thing. Like, we just conceded. And we just hit. Bro. I see them saying that fans holding to look us up, Dembele and Barcelona. I think we could go.
They beat Senegal, who I think played well. Everyone's talking about the African teams or the South American teams in the family. Obviously, it didn't affect Senegal too much. France didn't let that affect them. I think this worry about maybe not people, me. How are all these Eagles going to work for this France team? Or for what it looks like, it just looks like they're going for another one. Yeah, but what Eagles? It's not the I thought.
You got Doué's a youth, yeah.
Even a Lucy, or is he gonna not sacrifice his game? Is he? I forgot about shoot. That's it. That's a so disrespectful. Oh, that was dumb, and that's happening. He was one of the best players. No. Police it.
والله يزعلني انت قلت احنا مغاربه احنا
But that's why they tried to play all 4. And you feel, right?
They won the World Cup. I remember that's why that's kind of like a weird. That's just
the Ballon d'Or not have a good year, man. So, in the middle, everyone was like, oh, they look so dry, how they gonna do this, that.
Rabiot and Tchouameni, innit?
Yeah, they play.
Love Rabiot, innit? I like Rabiot though.
Time for just a few questions.
But I think it's an attitude thing only again though. Because for me, I remember when he was young at PSG. Yeah, we were linked with him. I was like, bring us this youth.
His mum's his agent, isn't it?
Yeah, but he's always made weird decisions. He spent
No further questions, thank
8 years at Juventus, which was strange.
It's strange, yeah.
Because big teams wanted him.
But they basically played, you know, that formation of FIFA 4-2-4, where it's like, really, they had their belly as a 10, but I saw certain times it was literally a 4-2 and like 2 wingers, 2 strikers kind of thing.
Sent the PSG players out, Mbappe. He scored the goal for Senegal, the PSG.
Oh, does he play?
Yeah. Plays for PSG.
But I wasn't sure if I was hearing
Plays for PSG.
that's another one, PSG. What? They got a couple cold youngies.
They got him. There's another one as well. But yeah, the record that Messi has broken.